Hey there everyone, welcome back to the channel. I decided to take a break from shoveling snow outside today. It's an exciting -18 out there right now with some blowing snow. It's just wonderful out there. Now I wasn't planning on making another video all that soon after my last one. However, Harley decided to basically put out some pictures of their 2022 Fatboy model. Now, I thought I would do a video just on a kind of a first look video. Obviously, I haven't seen one in person. I haven't read any reviews or seen any videos on it or anything like that. I'm just going off the website, and I thought I would just have a look at what I thought of the first glance at the new model. Now, all in all, the 2022 doesn't seem to be all that different than the 2021. However, there are a couple of things that will probably be a little bit contentious on this new model from the 2021. So first thing we'll do is we'll look at the paint. Now last year I believe they had 4 different types of paint. You had the two-tone, you had the vivid black, of course, you had I think the deadwood green, and of course the blackjack metallic, which is what I have. This year you're getting 3 other colors. Mind you, we do have first of all the classic vivid black. Secondly, we have the reef blue. And third, we have a two-tone of midnight crimson and vivid black. Now, obviously, paint is subjective. My opinion will be subjective. Nobody has to agree with me on anything, obviously, but I'm not all that thrilled with the colors this year. Obviously, vivid black, they always do. The reef blue, although it does look like a nice blue, I don't mind the color per se, but on a Fatboy, for me, I don't know if it really works. And I can't say that I'm a real big fan of the two-tone this year either. I don't know, I thought they could have done better, but you know, who am I to say? Now, let's go on to one of the more contentious issues. Now, this I think is going to be a little bit decisive for some people, and that is the wheels. Now, the wheels on the Fatboy have generally always been known as the solid, you know, cast aluminum wheels. And in the 2022, they've kind of got away from that a little bit. They've opened up the wheel a bit. It's still a cast aluminum, however, it's machined now. And basically, they've taken and cut out parts of the wheel. And I will show you what I mean on my bike. Now on the new wheels, it looks almost as if they've decided to just take and cut these parts out. Mind you, on the pictures, these do look like it's maybe a little bit wider, but hard to tell. I guess we'll see when you see the bike in person. But I'll show you what the new wheels look like now. So I think the wheels are going to be an issue for some people. I think some people will have a complaint about them. I don't know how I really feel about them. I'd have to see them in person. I can't say I'm much into that cutout look. I like the solid wheels. I know some people have complained that you know, the solid wheels catch too much wind, and I've never experienced that. I'm not quite sure where that came from, but I have seen people online complain about it. But I think there'll be a few people that might have a complaint or two about the wheels. But let's move on to another issue, and that is the badging on the gas tank. Now, generally, the Fatboy's badging is basically that circular kind of badge in the middle with the two wings off the side, kind of that military Air Force type look, and they still have it today. Well, they did have it up until today, I guess. They've kind of done away with that now on this model coming out, and I will show you what I mean. The picture I have is kind of fuzzy, but I think you'll get the gist when I show the differences. So here we have the badging on our 2021, and you know, as you can see, you got the emblem in the front, those wings coming off the sides, kind of that classic type look. On the new model, it kind of looks, it almost looks like they took this wing off, maybe made this one a bigger. I'll show you a picture of it. Like, it's a bit of a blurry picture, but you should get an idea of it, and we'll see what you guys think of it. Now, as you can see there, it looks like you've still got the kind of circular badging, but it almost looks like they just took the front wing off. And I'm not into that. I don't like the badging on that. I like the kind of more classic look, that Fatboy badging. Again, subjective. In the grand scheme of things, it's a small thing, but I'm sure some people will not like it. And again, just because it's my opinion, obviously, you know, who really cares? It doesn't really make a difference, but it's my video, so I'm going to tell you what I think. So I would have preferred they stuck with the regular, more classic badging. Now, I did pull up the specs on the new bike, and really, there's not a whole lot else really different with this bike. Ground clearance, all that kind of thing. The tires are the same size. They're Michelin Scorchers. Fuel capacity, oil capacity, same. Your weight is pretty much the same. Your engine is the same. It's the Milwaukee 8, the 114, so your displacement is the same. Your horsepower, torque is all the same. Lean angle is pretty much the same. Your suspension is the same. You still got the cast aluminum wheels. Obviously, we went through that. Your brakes are still the same. You still got the floating rotors on the front, which I'm sure will make some people happy. And everything else pretty much looks the same. I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference unless I'm missing something. Same thing with the price. It doesn't look like the price has really changed much at all. With your paint schemes, if you get the vivid black, it doesn't cost you anything extra. With the reef blue, I think it's $500 more, and the two-tone is $900. Now, I'm not sure whether those are Canadian or or US. I can't remember which part of the site I was looking on. But other than that, it's kind of the same bike, and I will say I am quite happy that they stayed with the chrome and they didn't go back to that satin kind of finish. I really like the chrome on these bikes, and I'm glad they stuck with that. But other than that, those are at first glance, those are the differences I see, and that's kind of what you're looking at. Now, just looking at the pictures, would I buy one? I don't know. You know, like I said, I'm not a big fan of the badging and the color scheme, so till I see one up close, I couldn't really tell you for sure, but just from what I've seen so far, I'll tell you I'm not going to be trading in the 2021 on the 2022 anytime soon. But again, that's subjective, really means nothing. But anyway, I just wanted to put this video out, let you guys know if you want to go have a look, go on Harley's site, look up the new 2022 model, see what you guys think. Maybe some of you guys are really going to like it, maybe some of you guys are going to hate it, I don't know. It shouldn't be nearly as divisive as the 2018 model year when they changed everything over. So, but I wanted to put the video out, let you guys know they've got pictures and specs up. Go have a look at them, see what you think for yourself. And for today, that's it. That's all. So you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a few drinks. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you later.